But when you break down the few numbers that the people that do not have a government documentation, photo ID, it's generally the very, very old and the very young, 18 to 21. So if you just turned 18 and you're not driving, you might not have a driver's license because you never needed one. And so I think it could create a barrier for young people who are 18 that don't drive. Maybe they take the bus, but they'd like to vote. They don't have a driver's license. But maybe, hopefully, that will create an incentive to get a government ID. So I'm really hoping that if this voter ID passes, I really hope it spurs people to really strive and increase the voter turnout. I personally believe that the voter ID law is probably not necessary. I think there's very little evidence in any state that you look at that there's any voter corruption. And where corruption could occur, it's through mail and absentee ballots. And the voter ID makes no effect on that. So I think really this is just a symbolic policy. And I'm actually surprised why people are so passionate about this or why people think it's needed. I really hope if it does pass, it really doesn't affect many people. Because anything that infringes on the right to vote, I think really needs to be justified. But again, I think maybe when the right to vote is challenged, sometimes it increases turnout. Because people go, wait a second, I think they're trying to take away my vote. Even if they're not, right? It might be interpreted that way. And I think you're going to see certain groups, young people, African Americans, Latinos, they're actually going to turn out in higher numbers because of this bill.